Hello there, Brian the fanboy here, and I just heard about what happened about Stan Lee. It's very sad that it happened. I mean, he helped revolutionize the comic book industry. You know what? The first Marvel character I learned about was, of course, Spider-Man, because I think when I was around 4 years old, I used to live in Peru with my mother and her side of the family for a while. And let's see. Oh yes, I guess every Saturday I used to watch the old Spider-Man cartoon. And then a few years later, when we went back to live in America, well, I started watching X-Men. Then I learned about the Hulk and Fantastic Four. Actually, the first time I ever learned about Stan Lee was in this episode of Spider-Man the Animated Series. If you've seen it, then you know that's the one where Spider-Man has gone through many different realities, and there was one reality where he went to the one where he has a character infection, and of course he meets Stan Lee. The first time I ever seen a live action footage of Stan Lee was I think it was in like this thing called the Mutant Watch, was supposed to be like behind the scenes of the first X-Men movie. I learned that Stan Lee took the lazy way out and decided to call these characters mutants instead of doing some kind of lab accident or stuff like that. And then I eventually learned about when the Spider movie was coming along. I learned that was one of the few comic book writers who actually decided to fight the comic book codes. Because if you know anything about comic book history, the comic book codes were made to make sure the comic books were written like in ways not to offend people. All because of some psychiatrist who says that comic books were the result of juvenile delinquency, like Keith Langston. All because he read one horror comic book, which is kind of stupid. Yeah, his name was I think Frederick something, and this was back in the 50s. But after Stan Lee did that Spider-Man anti-drug story, a lot of more comic book writers started, do things outside the comic book codes authority regulations, and eventually, definitely became it's a thing of the past now. So now comic book writers can make the comic books any way they want now. But anyway, yeah, because of Stan Lee that yeah, comic books are not the way they are today. Being and that they're not just for kids anymore. They are for adults too. So no matter what age you are, we can always enjoy comic books. And as well, everything that's fantastic from comic books, like movies, TV shows, video games. As a matter of fact, last summer, Stan Lee was at Boston Comic Con. Now, I never got a chance to meet him because, well, I couldn't afford it and it's too expensive, and now that he's gone, I will never meet him. He's kind of sad. But, yes, I think that's all I can say for now. And, yeah, and I guess next week I will go back to, doing something fun. But I guess that's it now. So I'll see you next time. Bye.